Where your murder in the beat. 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 Where your murder in the beat.
What's up? What's up? Hold on, let me set my priorities so nobody interrupts here.
Where your murder in the
All right, all right, all right. Peace and love to the family. For righteous black folk, peace to you, fam.
Where your murder in the beat.
D challenge. That nigga's a troll. That's why. That nigga watch every. He right here right now. He here early for cheese and shit. Fat ass rat. He got the sound bite from this morning. See, what the fuck is the point for me erasing the video? What's the point? That's what we're gonna talk about, family. That's what we finna talk about for just a minute. Shout out to Michael. Praise the Lord for Michael. And shout out to For Righteous Black Folk. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. It's gonna be an interesting show. Like, share, subscribe. It's gonna be very interesting. And get the haters in here too. Get this fool ass nigga that downloaded my video, the D challenge. He got me doing the D challenge. Thank you for the advertisement, hater. He said he just got you singing the D challenge. I have no from my last video. Let me turn this shit down. But yeah, I ain't mad at him. What's warfarin? Yes, sir. Building another house, man. I'm gonna have builders all around this motherfucker in a minute. Institutions in the mind. Set to video. But y'all listen to here, man. Yes, sir. So Warfarin, the hater, the boy that been I don't know where the fuck he been at. This fool ass hater. He done stole my video. That's funny though. Yeah, it was a stream I did earlier. Well, I was talking to Sister Segmet and Kunas Tazariak, and homosexual, obviously homosexual now, Poppy. I'm gonna just start over and I'm gonna recap. You know what I mean? Got to recap. Because some of y'all didn't see it. Some of y'all, working or whatever you're doing. So, I got a picture of Poppy, and I should have made it as a thumbnail. These niggas is ridiculous, family. Now, I'm going to tell you what the Bible say first before I get into my spiel about it. Just on Poppy first, and then we get to the others. So, y'all like, share, and subscribe, because I'm telling you, you're going to want to hear this shit. Warfarin said he's putting his seatbelt on, and I want y'all to put y'all seatbelt on too. Please, I don't want nobody to sue me. You done fell out and hit your head, you laughing and shit, and your blood pressure done went up too high. Some of y'all on Coumadin and shit, and y'all over here laughing like about to pee on yourself. Y'all be careful with this truth, man. Okay? This shit here will have you up and won't be able to sleep. Ask Tazariak and these other fool ass niggas popping them. Ask them. Even my haters love me. That's what the nigga that got the video, family. That's my hater, but that nigga love me to death. You hear me? He don't miss a word. This brother here would be just like, I had a picture one time of Minister Inky and Polite. Shout out to Polite and Minister Inky. Inky he had the microphone. You know how you hold a microphone? I'm a musician, so I know about acoustics, right? Inky had the microphone to Brother Polite's mouth with his hand, but with the other hand, this brother here he had his hand under the mic, cupping it so that not one of Brother Polite's words would just drip and spill and dribble on the ground. This brother here, the mic in one hand and the other hand under it, like you feed a little baby in the high chair. You gonna baby. I say, God damn. I think I still got that picture. I mean, that brother Inky is loyal. You hear me? Inky wasn't gonna let a word of Brother Polite's fall to the ground that day. You fuck around and cough too hard in that mic while Brother Polite was speaking, Inky would have fuck around there and snuck you. Loyalty. I mean, this brother had his hand, Warfarin. This brother was like this, coming up to Brother Polite mouth with the microphone on top of it. Don't drip nothing. Don't waste nothing. Here, I wish I was out there to tap him on the shoulder. I said, Inky, hey brother, words don't drip. I just wanted to tell you that. Go ahead and do what you're doing.
What are we going to start with?
God damn it. Lord knows it's the truth, man. They kicked me off Facebook for shit like that. I used to put them pictures up. I remember me and Polite used to be beefing and shit. Well, I used to be attacking him through my whole nation of Israelites. And I used to just randomly, just off the cuff, attack the brother. I had a picture, and I'm going to get on to the point, y'all. Y'all rock with me, man. I like talking to the people. That's why we here. Shit. You a fucking hater, and you come for some fucking slop. Wait till I dish it. You hear me? Sit your ass down or get the fuck on if you here waiting for me to just jump out the window on somebody. No, I like to walk up the hill and dive out the motherfucking window. That make it better. You dig? But man, these pictures. I used to take this picture of Brother Polite, and I had this motherfucking picture, man. Me and Brother Polite, I love the brother, man. And some of y'all hate that nigga. Some of y'all hate and want to kill him. But I don't. I had a picture, though. I used to treat him like I hate him. And I did hate him at one point. I mean, I detested this motherfucking brother here. I mean, goddamn. But when we got a chance to build and to know each other a bit, All of that bullshit went out the gate because we learned that we can affect each other in a positive way. Fuck all the difference and shit. That's what brotherhood is about. Not about difference. You know what I mean? But when I was back in that headspace of attacking the brother, I used to have this picture, right? And it was Brother Polite in a red drop top convertible. Some of y'all got the picture today thinking y'all doing something. That picture comes from me because nobody had it but Polite, his family, and a few other people. It was him. He had a full afro, like a nice little George Jefferson afro around him. But y'all know the gold line. Ladies and gentlemen, when you have an afro, please make sure your hairline comes down here, family. That's right, Global Media, and shout out to him. Shout out to my brother, Global Media. Got to be your brother's keeper. Even when they done fucked up, you should be the one to teach them the lesson and keep all these other bitches from destroying them. You dig what I'm saying? And that's what I do. And some motherfuckers don't understand that because they grew up in Bootlick, Iowa or some fucking way. You know what I mean? But man, I used to put that picture out, put over the headings on Facebook. Drive by. And I used to come just drop that picture of Brother Polite from the side, full drop top hair and drop top convertible red car. And I put it just drive by in a random post of his on Facebook. I know he'd be looking at me like this. Wow. Because I used to do it like 30 times a week. I just do it to him random. I wouldn't say shit. Just put the picture. Drive by. Boom. Look at that hairline and look at the drop top. Which one is better? But then we got to know each other, right? And we got to understand even each other's fucked up points and the reason why we was acting out in the way we were towards each other and our particular school of thought. But anyway, the point in that is that at some point, all of this beefing and shit that y'all see on the motherfucking internet, all of this should come to a head, and it should come with practical knowledge to Zariak. No matter how many coons I call you, my nigga, I want you to learn that you need to not put that shit in your beard. That's called hair crack, G. I'm just telling you because I love you. You look like a fucking fool. You look like a goddamn fool. You understand what I'm saying? Black men are not to be walking around here looking like a goddamn billy goat. Your hair should be nappy ether. When your hair grow out, it should be puffy, not droopy and dead. You can't call yourself a priest and you lying to yourself. Putting that conch in your motherfucking beard. Conking up like Malcolm in the movie. Putting that conch on your motherfucking beard. Just dabbing it. Dabbing it. And dabbing it till the shit get to burning. Lie on your face. A lie in your heart. And a fucking lie in your mouth. Damn. A lie in your mouth. I'm going to tell y'all what the lie is in a minute, but I don't want to jump out the window yet. I told y'all I like to walk up the hill and then dive out this bitch. Don't worry about the atmospheric pressure. Just keep walking with me. So these niggas ought to learn something from even these fights and shit. You did. Yeah, he say I'm jealous about it. I told the nigga, man, listen, you don't come. I'm going to get to him in a minute, but I just had to say this. You don't come offering no motherfucking man no goddamn kind of oil for his beard or his ass, Poppy and Captain Tasmaniac, Captain Coon. Don't you know I have a friend that sells this shit? This is his product, engendered beard oil. And it's the good shit. First cold press and tea tree. This ain't for assholes. You don't spray this up in your lady asshole or in Kataza's booty hole, G. You don't spray this in General Yohana's asshole. Y'all teaching sodomy and shit. If your wife like it the most, I love it. What's the difference between Tazariak's wife's asshole and Katazar's motherfucking asshole? Do it smell better? Do it eat better, bitch?
Jamal, man, this beat is crazy.
You know I didn't shave it off for righteous black folk. I tell these niggas every 3 months I do this. I do it because it's healthy for your face. And you shouldn't be walking around here with shit crawling out of your fucking beard. It's some of these niggas, brother. When I tell you, it's some of these niggas that ain't washed their beard since they was born. Shit living in their beard. Shit crawling out their beard. These niggas love to eat and sodomize women, eat the booty, and wake up in the morning with it still on. And then they pick up their Bible after they take a shot of Ciroc, like Tazariak them do on the air, and they come teach you. Shit on their mouth, shit in their heart, shit on their breath, and teaching you that if your wife like it, God love it, but God destroyed 2 fucking cities because not just of the asshole loving, but the real purpose of sodomy. What is the purpose and the definition of sodomy? Niggas hate to hear it. But sodomy don't have a goddamn thing to be only talked about with homosexuals. Because Kevin Gates is a sodomite, eat a booty gang. General Yohana's a sodomite. Tazariak is a sodomite and a abuser of women. But when you teach it, nigga, the Greek wasn't talking about dookie shoot when it says the marriage bed is undefiled. That's not what it meant. You niggas need to get you a good set of Bibles and need to shut the fuck up for a minute. I was telling the nigga, I said, man, listen to this fool ass nigga talking about the marriage bed is undefiled. So what if you got faggots in your bed? Some of you freaky ass, fuck ass niggas like to have a nigga come off the streets and bang your wife while you're there watching it. Tell me I'm lying and I'm not talking real life here. Some of you nasty perverts are the reason the Most High damned Sodom and Gomorrah, 2 cities, to fire. Because it wasn't just the faggots, but it was these niggas that love dookie shoot. But I told you, if you running up in dookie shoot, you might as well bang Katazar. Cap, General Yohana, if you running up in dookie shoot and you're eating it too, you might as well flip Katazar and toss his cookies and salad and shit, because there's no motherfucking difference. I'm gonna give you the definition. Sodomy. Quote me. Quote me, goddammit. Quote this. Anal or oral copulation. Period. Let's say it again, because niggas ain't gonna get it. Niggas is fucked up. Poppy drinking alcohol. Boom is on Xanax. And these other niggas is out here on dick. Poppy. Sodomy. Oral or anal and or anal copulation. That means running up in it, eating it. Some of you niggas like your women to finger pop you and shit. Look at Nature Boy. This nigga like women and white men to finger pop him. But he's God. Y'all niggas need your tongue. You need a good fucking tongue lashing and a good goddamn pumpkin head. Some of y'all motherfuckers. Cherry love, peace to you, sister. Come in here when I got the sword swinging, you know what I'm saying? I'm chopping. But this brother on a show that he's supposed to be being a slave on for General Yohana. He's supposed to be forgetting about his purpose and raison d'etre and working like a nigger for low pay, for peanuts and shit, like a circus monkey. Every Wednesday or whatever, you jump your ass up on that mic and you throw on your costume, because that's what it is, G. Because when the nigga showed me them pictures of you bent down at Home Depot a few years ago, You didn't look like you had on spikes. No, you didn't have no motherfucking spikes on. You had orange on or some shit. Sir, may I help you? May I carry your balls to the car? Oh, is that the bell for lunch? But you come out and dress all up like you Jesus Christ. The Greeks Jesus, Caesar Borgia. You put on all of this fake shit. Nigga, if you could have that motherfucking purple heart, if you could get a purple heart medallion, you'd wear that. If you could get a goddamn halo to follow you around, you'd wear that. Because of your spirit. What kind of spirit you got? Peacock. Look at me. Look at me. If it's not of the ISUPK, it's not of the Lord. But the Lord was not of the ISUPK. Did the redactors write the ISUPK in the Bible? Did it? Answer. Fuck is you talking about? You offering a man oil. Nigga, look at my motherfucking face. I don't even have bumps. You understand? I don't have pits. You have a fag ass nigga on a religious show, because you are a goddamn religion. So says your 501c3. You damn sure ain't no charitable non-for-profit agency, nigga. Nigga, since 1969, you've been masked as a black nationalist group, but you're a fucking religion whore. And that's what you are, whore. The Bible calls whores. It calls your boss a whore, and it calls you men who whore, just like the old Israel doing it today. How? Through a 501c3. I'm sorry about all you motherfuckers that don't know you're selling out. I'm sorry about all you motherfuckers that don't know you done slipped and received the mark of the beast, and you thinking it's a fucking chip, and they gonna come and paint something or stick something in your fucking head like a fool, and you've been listening to Benny Hinn too long and ain't been woke up, but you're drinking Sunkist and shit, killing yourself. I said all of you motherfuckers with a 501c3, a tax exempt status. What's God in this country? That goddamn green tender worthless paper. In God we trust. Where's God on the goddamn paper? God is in the seals. And the seals is in your motherfucking head and your hand. Clown. Their God. Mammon. And these niggas are so sick they think they could sell out to two types of antichrists. The Bible says a man can only have one master, because if you have two, you're going to love one and hate the other. And you're not only going to be a whore, but you'll be a hypocrite. But these niggas today done went space age with their whoredom. Here, white man, take these balls, give me the tax exemption. I'll get a plane ticket, a bunch of them, off of the tax exempt status, and we'll fly to Israel. The great resurrection is happening here. We know that. But we want to go over there and lock tongues with the Ashkenazi and the Sephardi. The Isles of the Gentiles, so says the Table of Nations. What in the fuck is you doing over there, coon? What is you doing in Israel? You land, and they tell you, don't make sure you don't call yourself a Hebrew Israelite over here. Because this ain't New York. We will leave your ass where you're at. They tell you that in Israel just straight off the bat. Don't come here talking about you no motherfucking Hebrew Israelite. We done got that through collusion. So don't come here speaking that shit. They gonna tell you that. They gonna also tell you, if you want to call yourself anything, you gonna call yourself the Israelite or the Israeli version of nigger. What's that? A black Jew, a Zionist, nigger. You dig? That's an Israeli nigger, a black Jew. What the fuck are you doing over there when the scripture calls them blatantly Gentiles and the synagogue of Satan, historically and spiritually? What are you doing there when the bones are rattling and shaking and quaking over here in North America? They rattling and quaking in Africa. But you run to the place where they cut off with the Suez Canal and try to lie and say it ain't Africa. Then fill it up with Germans, Austrians, Hungarians, Russians, Polish people, and all kind of other fuck niggas. Because niggas are white and black today. A lady told me don't say that yesterday. That's why I'm laughing. She said, don't call black people niggers. I said, lady, are you crazy? When these niggas prove it every day, they are niggers. When you tell the people you ain't African, but you got a true Holocaust shirt on with the boat and the slaves and all that, and you got a Bible in your hand, brainwashed as fuck, confused and dizzy. But you fly over there because massa over here gave you a tax exempt status and told you even you ain't really got to work. Because we'll give you free food from the pantries. All you got to do is just go fake like you're giving it out. Barbecue on Saturdays, break the Torah, kindle a fire on the Sabbath, and then eat 3/4 of it and give the other fourth away. You'll be all right. That's why all these motherfuckers are fat, gluttonous. Now listen to this. I said the resurrection is going on over here. But what you doing over there? What you doing over there? Do you get off the plane, they tell you, you ready to join the military? You ready to be a nigger? That's the only way you can get citizenship here. Bow down. No, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. These stupid ass niggas don't want to tell you that we are Israelites by faith and under the covenant of Abraham. No, they want to take up the law and tell you that I'm related to Moses. Well, if you are, get your motherfucking ass back on that plane before we kill you, nigga. That's what they tell you. They even give it to you in writing. We don't give a fuck about you or Moses. Benjamin Netanyahu don't give a shit about Tazariak, General Yohana, me, none of these people over here in America talking about Israelite. They care about money, bombs, bullets, and gold. Ask the Palestinians. But listen to me. Although the president of Egypt, now deposed and I believe dead, that man said the Israelites left here black and came back white. And although those same white people got done bad because they was taking up an African tradition. An African tradition. Go ask Hitler why he fucked all of them people up. Because they was in Germany and Austria and Hungary doing African traditions. That's what the Torah is, you stupid son of a bitch. Sorry. Out of Egypt have I called my son, Christ and Jacob. But these niggas here, these niggas fly over there to the second master. That's right, the king of Egypt told them that. And they come back, not only white, but dragging sellout ass niggers with beards that got conch in it and a ravine and shit. With a 501c3 stapled to their nutsack. If you have a 501c3, you have to be a religious organization and or a charitable non-for-profit agency. Since 1969, them niggas ain't gave shit that cost them but a bunch of heartache and lies and pseudo scholarship through that goddamn 12 tribe chart. Never been charitable. So what the fuck are you claiming, nigga? Religious? Just like I told you, there's no goddamn difference between them and the Pope. The church take up tithes and they smear guilt and they read the book of Malachi And they tell you, shame on you. You're robbing God. But even the people in the church, they actually sign their name to a roll. These niggas come out and ask all of Israel for tithes. If it ain't of the ISUPK, it's not of the Lord. But they asking niggas all on goddamn commercials and shit for tithe. You're worse than Benny Hinn, clown. Because you have no accountability, nor ordination, nor a right route to follow. Because if you did, you'd be calling yourself RBG Hebrew, not Africa haters. Rabbi Ford and Matthew were what I am, asshole. Except they used to wear white all the time. They were African, royal, Hebrew, Ethiopian Hebrews. In order, not a fucking fake ass school. A school that ain't giving you no accreditation, no learning. They ain't got no accreditation class, no classes that are accredited to give you any goddamn accommodation for real scholarship. Come in and teach you, place the Zondervan, place that on top of your head and give me your brain. Zondervan ain't updated its information since 1969 too. Well, let me get on to the point, y'all. No, I gotta get back to Poppy talk wearing Daisy Duke tops. Remind me of that. Poppy wearing Daisy Duke's jacket. But I gotta finish this point and then we'll jump that and then jump back. And I'm gonna give y'all something real powerful about a sister that needs to be told the motherfucking truth. Now here, listen. After you done split your soul and made the white man your God and you made the Jew your bitch. You made the Jewish man your bitch, the Jewish man. Y'all tongue kissing, tongues locked, G. You get off the plane, they tell you, look, go here, go there, do this, do that, just like a woman. They tell you, don't bring your ass on the Temple Mount. Take your ass out there by Demona or go in the Golan Heights back in the backside of it and turn your camera on. Don't turn that camera on the Temple Mount or we will kill your ass for that too. You want to join the military? Keep on asking you that shit. Keep asking you. And this nigga offering me oil. With all that fuckery in his heart and life. And he's a slave and actually aborting his own purpose and calling, family. Them niggas hate me so much. And here's the quote from Tazariak. I think he said this on Israel Doctrine Show the second time when this nigga carried my name on his mouth like a fucking town dog carries garbage. Here's the nigga's quote. Captain Conk says, I just think he should be ignored. But how in the fuck you ignore me while hating on me at the same time? I'm gonna put on some of these shirts, the nigga you love to hate. You heard me? It ain't gonna just be my logo and shit, my name in the RBG Hebrew one. I'm gonna put the nigga you love to hate on one of my personal shirts. Cause that's who the fuck I am. Sit your clown ass up and betray your own tongue. I should be ignored while you're not ignoring me. Because that's the second time you went on that fucking clown ass losers channel that I refuse to go on, just like I refuse to go on Cross the Line. See that? I will come and fucking troll you and make you hang up your motherfucking stream like I did y'all the other night. I know them niggas was up in there sweating, Tazariak drinking shot after shot after shot, slurring on the air. Yeah. Baraka shop, shimmy. Nigga ain't speaking a word of Hebrew. Every goddamn call. Baraka talk to you, show me some top line. Nigga, if you're gonna say bless you or blessed are you, say it in this wise. Barak atah. That's simple. And if you're going to say the Most High's name, try to guard it and try to honor him. And if you're going to utter his son's name in line with it, learn how to fucking say that. Because his name is not Yahweh Shai, you goddamn idiot. Y'all need to be ashamed of yourself. Y'all walking around with wrong Hebrew words on your motherfucking head garments. Then I mentioned it and y'all stop wearing them. Still wouldn't go learn. Nigga, don't you know, if I grab my ancient Torah, the name of the man called Joshua is actually the same utterance in this ancient Hebrew, the clan y'all don't speak. And then if I go into the scriptures, it has it again, Yod He Wa Shin Ayin. Now, granted, the utterance is a little bit more pronounced with the ancient, but there ain't no I in either. The suffix don't end in I, and the ayin is not used for an I. Do you know Edo in the Bible? Go look at how it's used. Then go look at Hasmonean and Herodian, and you'll understand that they have never had to use an ayin to make an I sound. You can simply combine what? 2 yods, or these Jewish folk now got all kind of goddamn PowerPoints and shit. His name's not Yahweh Shai, you stupid son of a bitch. And you say that with disrespect over and over while you drinking fucking shots on the air. You're uttering the most powerful vibration over goddamn cognac. You're a fucking clown, Tazariak. Yod He Wa Shin Ayin. I'll tell you what it says. Father, will you forgive me if I show him? Yahosha. It's the same utterance that Moses called Joshua. Yahosha. Y'all off by a suffix, and you're too goddamn hard-headed to go to school and learn it. You need your ass whooped and your stripes stripped off you. Because also, you niggas are fucking each other's wives. Thou shalt not commit adultery. And this is love in the New Testament, that you walk after his commandments, G. Love ain't you scared to tell Cotton's eye, man, you a white man. Get your ass from up here. You can't teach Israelites. I like you, but go sit your motherfucking ass down there. Grab my shirt tail like the book say you're supposed to do. I saw him the other day, right before he went back on the fucking air. Talking about me again, got my dick in his mouth on his show. Excuse me. After you go out in the street and you shame the Levitical priesthood, and you shame the actual Messiah, not the one y'all done fucking made up, that let you drink and fuck each other wives and fuck each other, teach sodomy and eat ass and all this shit, let you get a 501c3, let you ride the white man's horse, motherfucker, let you call yourself damn near Christ. That nigga lying now. Go on the website. What does it say, goddammit? Hey, Brother Khalil, what the fuck do it say on the ISUPK website? General Yohana is second only to Christ. Nigga, y'all worse than Yaquab. He called himself the Holy Ghost. Yaquab must have reached too low for y'all. Y'all want to actually be the flesh of Christ. This nigga on the website, he said he's second to only Christ. That means Adam and Eve, the first Adam, Y'all sit down under General Yohana. If it ain't ISUPK, it ain't of the Lord, remember? Moses, you and Aaron, Joshua, y'all sit down under Tazariak. He's the captain of 5,000, drunker than a motherfucker, and a coon before the Lord and Satan. But you under Tazariak. Because Tazariak is under General Yohana, holding his balls in his fucking mouth. And you over Samson, and you over Deborah, and you over Ruth. You over all the Israelite patriarchs. You're definitely over Abraham. Abraham was even under another covenant. We don't rock with the covenant of Abraham. These niggas teaching you to follow the law, and they out on a Saturday kindling a fire. Backwards in a motherfucker. I say backwards in a motherfucker. And the hack says, listen, don't forget about the end of the world prophecy, that all of the One West camps have fallen victim to that same wicked ass spirit. And it's just one spirit, many demons and manifestations, but one mind. It's just one. It's called the Antichrist, Antichristos in Greek, or Anti-Mashiach. These niggas here talking about, watch this, bro. I got a video with Tahar out in the street screaming that shit. I'm telling you, I still got that video. Tahar think he's an Iranian too because he light skinned. Him and Poppy and Bashir. Tahar got the goddamn turban on. Don't know that ain't the kind of turban they wore in the scriptures. Goddamn, go in the book and read it, motherfucker. And neither did they wear that little bitty ass shit y'all buy from Judica.com. The priests wore a whole fucking breastplate because they went before the camp, even in the battle, the Levites. Most of them musicians, most of them priests, and all of them warriors. They didn't wear no motherfucking medallions bought from Judica.com with your breastplate is this small. They wore armor with jewels in it. And they jewels actually lit up and shit when they came near the presence of God. But when you niggas come near the presence of God, God throws up and spews you out of his mouth like the book of Revelation say. Why? Because you have no righteousness. Not even a little bit. Not even the righteousness enough to say, you know what, we done fucked up. We can't be calling this man Jesus. Jesus Jr., Co-Jesus. We can't be sitting up here with a 501c3, but the Most High challenged us to cry loud and spare not to just call these people on the street that are poor and struggling like you, call them what they need to be called. But he said, call your boss, the author of your 501c3. Cry loud on him. Cry loud on that spirit of homosexuality that's ruling this world, not just this nation. But notice this, and I'm going to jump back for y'all. Like I told y'all I was going to jump back. When the last time y'all heard these niggas here talking like they used to talk in 98 on the corner? Them brothers in 98 used to call a faggot, a spade, a coon, a coon. But now everything is PC when it comes to homosexuality. They don't care about the black people enough to tell them, baby, y'all killing yourself, dumping your sperms and anuses, and then you're marrying each other, sealing the deal that no more life will come from you. They won't tell them that. They won't tell them that, listen, you need to be called a faggot, because if you're called a faggot, maybe you'll sober up and think about what you're doing, because the politically correct world will allow you to live right on up to your goddamn casket, making wrong decisions. As long as you're stimulating the economy and stimulating dicks like Poppy, you all right with everybody else. But the minute you say, my dick is for life, only. The minute you say, my vagina will not become a garbage can, especially not for niggas that done actually been up in niggas' garbage cans. Ugh. This nigga come asking me about the oil, family. I told you put your fucking seatbelt on. We're gonna take a trip around the galaxy like a comet. Fucking oil. That's homosexual. And let me tell Poppy something. I don't need you offering me your fucking nuts because they belong to a man. Did y'all see that picture with Bambada and Poppy standing there? Bambada got a palm full of this nigga's asshole. Holding this nigga's ass tight than a motherfucker. Poppy like this, y'all. Look like Mr. Ed. You know how they make Mr. Ed mouth move? Not with a string through his lip. They used to put shit in Mr. Ed's asshole. Make his mouth. Ooh. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. And there go Poppy. Ooh, bam. Is that you? Fucking sucker. Who takes a picture, a selfie with his bestie, but your bestie raped you? Got you in prison, nigga. Put his thing between your thighs to smoke rise. Till you smell rubber burning and shit. Till flesh breaks and cuts off and shit. And you get slices on you. Huh? I got my t-shirt and my panties on. Laying on this nigga's fucking couch and you got a house at home. But you're killing black men, huh, Papa? You tough. You was a bitch then and you're a bitch now. Because you're still. I got my t-shirt and my panties on. I watched Shane grab that. Get that one, Shane. Put Poppy's motherfucking face over that. I say, I got my t-shirt and my panties on. Bam, come in the room, turn off the motherfucking light. Like this. The nigga come in the room like this, family. Y'all seen Poppy? You fucking clown. You got Israel adopted mama buried in your yard, huh? And you want to fuck the kids, huh? You want to stab something and put something in the back of his head, like you said. You want to kick his wife in the ass. You're laughing at my wife, but your wife's hairline is right here. Oops, I said I wasn't going to say nothing. But that motherfucking woman is aggressive, and I told you, keep her away.
That archive technology into the here and now.
My nigga, you sitting up, pop. You and your friend, Tazaria, he ruining you. He's a hypocrite and a clown and a coon and a false prophet trying to counsel you. And you're a fucking sociopath. A sociopath, my motherfucking nigga. He counseling you. And that's why you done went further. Then he walks off from you. Because he only wanted the clout from the press conference. Got you out here, now you out here bad. You're a Muslim now. That's what you producing, Cesaria. You minister to a nigga and they go the other way. You bring them the Torah, they say, no, I want the Quran. Never mind that the Quran says read the Torah. Y'all will catch that one later. This is why people don't like me. Some people don't like me and some people just love me. And then there are those that love to hate me. They are addicted to me. Like, we'll come here and endure an hour and a half or 2 hours of me roasting their motherfucking ass. Just to sit through it. And then some of these niggas are so sick, they'll go steal a piece of it and go put it on their channel. Now look at Michael talking about me. But I thought you said I was nobody and y'all don't watch me and I'm nobody. But listen, let me tell y'all something. Trolls, listen up. Pull your seat close, get your pen out and learn something. Numbers mean shit. Not money. That means something. When you got a lot of numbers of money, But I'm talking about on social media. Numbers don't mean a goddamn thing. Because if you study the actual analytics on here, you understand that you can have 10,000 subscribers and 9,500 of them be children. You out preaching black power, and you got 9,500 14-year-olds when you're supposed to be teaching them arithmetic and history and science, STEMs. Numbers mean shit. You know what means something? When everybody know your goddamn name. I want you to write that shit down. Swallow this pill, goddamn it. Get this in your heart. Don't mean nothing when you got 1 million numbers on social media. Look at Punk. He got 2 million motherfuckers the other day to come look at him, make a fool of his goddamn self. And he broke and a dope head and lost his woman. She exposed him. No talent, no skill, but a lot of motherfucking kids following him. Numbers mean shit on social media. You know how I know that? Because when I go into all of these different thought schools, all of y'all teachers know me. Relationships mean something. I said relationships mean something. You desire friends. What'd you do? Make videos on them? No, that's how you chastise. If you desire friends, show yourself friendly. Stop fucking hating, Tazaria, bitch. Excuse me. But why all y'all teachers know me? And 98% of them fear me because I won't let you pull the wool over my eyes. Because I'm a real priest. I'm not bragging, but my nigga, I'm a Levite walking in the flesh because I walk it by faith and I live it. I'm a musician, I am a warrior and a priest. And I knock your motherfucking ass out if you think I'm one of these bitch made niggas that you just gonna walk up to, grab my shirt, say hush. You break furniture getting away from me. I don't care if you're tall or short. Right? That's me. So I come here and I say to you what my boss tell me to say. My boss that says, listen, you don't need no goddamn 501c3 nor these niggas to say, okay, we like him. No, I'm going to pick you up by the spirit and throw you into the most powerful people's laps. And I'm going to do what my word said. Didn't God say, when you please him, God will bring you in the presence of kings and powerful men and women. I said, your numbers don't mean shit. I said, who knows your name? Who speak in your name and who respect that name and the purpose in which you walk in? What about your legacy, dog? Tazaria. When I say RBG Hebrew nigga, I'm telling you. When I say I live as a musician, brother, all of this shit is going to speak after I'm done. But you know what's going to speak for you? An acronym. Another man's life is going to speak louder than yours by your own work. But God put you here to do what he said do, not what that fat clown said do. Got you out here bad, dog. Looking bad, sounding bad, acting bad. You out in the street telling Jabari them, no, don't tell me that. I should be able to call my wife a bitch. Nigga, rationalize it. Say, well, if your wife's a bitch, they should have told you that, because that's what I would have said. If your wife's a bitch, then you go ahead and do that. She might be a bitch. I don't know. You teaching us. But it's not right for you to say it, even in anger. And if you say it, you're supposed to apologize and express yourself better. Because when you do that, you done lost the fight already. Real men know that. When you got to raise your hand and slap the shit out of your wife, Poppy, when you got to call her a crackhead on the air, you done lost. Shit. And you better start doing the goddamn finger check to make sure that the box is closed. You insulting her in front of millions of people. You fucking crackhead. Shut up. To Zaryak on the camera. Shut up, Jabari. The Bible says I'm supposed to be able to call her a bitch. Where it say that at, Tazariak? Well, General Yohana said, nigga, you ashamed. And I read the book of Timothy. They talked about not only niggas like you, but the end times. That there would be hard times, tough times. And there'd be niggas like you that'll slither in like a fucking snake and subvert whole goddamn houses. Not only the children, but the ignorant ass women. In the Greek, the word is not silly women, it's weak. What is it? Timothy. It's Timothy. And Ephesians 5:22, that's a beautiful scripture. Husband, love your wives as Christ loved the church. And not only loved the church, but died and gave himself for that. But Tazariak said, I'll fight for the right to call you a bitch in my own house. And the scripture says a bishop, an overseer, a leader, a pastor, a deacon, because all of them really equal. Overseers. You're supposed to rule your home well. But you rule your home like this. Nigga come in from work with his fist balled up. Nigga get out the shower with his goddamn fist balled up. Nigga eat his dinner with his fist balled up. Call your wife a bitch till she think it's her name. General Yohana said that. Nigga take a shit with his fist balled up. Nigga holler out for some toilet paper. Baby, help me. Give me some toilet paper. She come bring it to you. You can't even receive because your fist balled up. You bitch ass abusive nigga. Out in the street, I should be able to call her a bitch. Well, go ahead. But if you can, I should be able to too. Bitch. Right? And if that's not bad enough, a man will put on other people their own sin and try to teach you not to do right when the scripture says learn to do right and seek justice. Not only will they do that in the open, but they will go and lead weak, silly women, ignorant women, thirsty bitches. Excuse me. Lead them captive. It's in the Bible, family. Subverting whole households. The woman, the children, the man, and that demonic spirit that came in there and led you in captive and put your mind and body in chains in your pocketbook too. Got you out here defending him. And now I'm talking directly to the sister, because this is the most important part of this. And that sister knows who I'm talking about, who she is. I ain't gonna say your name no more. Because brother that you cried to, you and this clown ass big old bozo the clown cried to. Oh, brother Michael, y'all don't watch me, but every fucking thing that I say, you find out. You cry. Tell him to take the video down. I can't take that shit. But you can take standing your silly, weak. I'm not calling you silly and weak. I just said the Bible said when a nigga come in your house and take your mind and lead you off into captivity, slavery. The Greek word is actually the equivalent to weak. You want me to read it for you in Greek? I did it on the other stream. That's what really cut these motherfuckers to the heart. Weak. You let a clown and a coon a rank sinner. That's right. Chapter 3, family. Cherry. Yes, indeed. Lead and subvert whole households. And it does say in that verse, in that chapter, that the false prophet smears on you his spirit and his sins. So not only are you struggling with your own house and your own sins and your own folly and wickedness and madness, but this goddamn demon that come to the door full of hell, he tell you the same thing the white man told him. Give me your brain and I'll give you a piece of paper. Give me your wallet and I'll give you the world. Give me your energy and I'll give you riches and riches and riches. That's what the white man told these stupid ass niggas that sold themselves. You can have whatever you want, tax free. But watch this. When you lead a woman silly like that, and she don't know that you've been out in the street campaigning and lobbying and legislating to be able to call a woman a bitch until she thinks it's her name, you know what she looks like after that's pointed out? I just said it. The book of Timothy just said it. In Greek, the word is weak and foolish. And in the majority text, the Greek, it's silly. And I'm going to hang my hat right here. I'm extremely disappointed today. Not only that Poppy is trying to get Tekashi 69 to hire the Zulu security, the Zulu warriors. And he said all of them niggas sat around. Hold on, Si. I'm going to call you right back, G. This nigga said he sat around and watched all of them niggas watched him as a young boy get piped. Niggas sitting up looking at you. That Poppy? What's that smell in here? Smell like burnt ass and rubber and shit. Smell like monoxidil 9 or whatever that shit is. Spermicide. You said them niggas sat around here for 3 years, nigga. Sinetta and Tazariak and Irritated Genie and all these other brothers and myself to put my credibility. Them niggas put their life on the line to protect you. And here you are. Here you are. Thirsty than a motherfucker because you're exposed and shit. And still unmedicated and ain't been to the doctor. But you out here trying to get the Zulu warriors a job? What is your motherfucking problem, stupid? What's your problem? Are you that fucked up, bro? Because you're beyond narcissism at that point. You're beyond Stockholm syndrome, the self-inflicted wound of Stockholm syndrome. Boy, listen. You need to go and read Sigmund Freud's basic writings. Because you're more fucked up than the white man. And Lord knows Sigmund Freud was a freak and a goddamn nut. He dealt with the mind that is y'all's oppressors. And some of you niggas got that same mind. That's why I don't have no problem calling you a nigger. Niggers. Shit. White niggers and black niggers. There are. But listen, come on. Poppy got on Daisy Duke tops. I can't get over that, bro. You sitting there campaigning for these niggas that raped you, and you got on a Daisy Duke top. I think that's that video. I don't know. I might be wrong. But the picture just took me back. I'm saying that this nigga sitting up here with a tight ass denim top that he done cut the sleeves off and ruffled the edges and shit. He might actually be sitting there with goddamn Daisy Dukes on. What? Who do that? But you told us, brother, they watched you be abused, brother. Brother. Now you trying to get a job. You're bigging them up. You're letting Bam take pictures with you and then palm your ass and shit on the picture. Then he say, look, let's switch places. You grab me, you hold my ass on this one. Poppy, no, I don't want to do that. He look at you like this again. I say, you gonna grab my ass? On a motherfucking picture taking selfies with your abuser and you want us to believe you and go all out for you. Brother, Poppy, you and Tazariak, y'all need to just tip off stage left. For real, for real. Go figure out what you're going to be. But this sister, I want to know that I love you. And I'm going to take that video down. Not because you think you playing me, because that's what the fuck y'all thinking. No. I'm going to take it down because I have integrity. And I'm going to teach y'all one fucking day. You're going to get it, what that shit really is. Because I love you enough to come tell you the truth. And tell you to get off your goddamn knees. You are Hawa, mother of all living. You're the mother of that nigga that you're taking up for calling women bitches and all of that. Call his own wife a bitch. And fight for the right to call her that. A goddamn coon for an hour and 7 minutes. You better wake up. And let me ask you this before I close. When was the last time I lied to you, woman? Have I ever been fake with you? Have I ever attacked you? Every time I spoke to you, I said I'm in support of you. Even when everybody else was calling you this and that. I even got one of them niggas thrown the fuck all the way out the black conscious community. The mental institution that is the conscious community. That nigga used to rip into you every day. Was you crying when he used to do all of that? Was you crying when Tazariak was out there calling women a bitch? Disrespecting women? They teach it. You didn't cry about that. I want you to learn a lesson from this one. Let me read Cherry's scripture here. James 1 and 26. If any man amongst you seem to be righteous, he bridleth not his tongue, but deceive in his own heart. This man's religion is vain. Integrity. Do you have control? I got control. I got integrity. And I'm telling you, I'm going to take the video down because I don't want to see you crying and I don't want to offend you. The sister know who I'm talking to. But you offended me. And you let me down. And you disappointed me. And I was so fucking surprised that you were that goddamn ignorant in the information age. Don't you ever, after I show you documents and prove to you and talk to you righteousness, you attack me and attack my character? Why don't you just disagree and leave my character the fuck alone? Why don't you just disagree and not go and clamor to a worse nigga? Why don't you not make a fucking fool out of yourself no more? Because I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to let this one be the last one. Although I have integrity and I have self-control, I will light your goddamn ass up because all men hath sinned. I'm not the Messiah. I'm a vessel. And every now and then I go black and I had to put myself back on the potter's wheel. I had to go ask the Lord, Lord, please bring the wheel out. Spin me again. I got a lump. Don't expect me to be above reproach. You disrespect me. Don't cry if I come back and not disrespect you, but just cut you to your goddamn heart with the truth. And why cry about the truth anyway? Come on, man. Now, with that said, peace and love to you. And I hope y'all learn a goddamn lesson and come back tonight because we're going to be doing our first live show on The Truth Show. Find that channel and y'all subscribe. The Truth Show, RBG Hebrew 1. Type all of that in. That's right. All men have fallen short. Come short of the glory of God and short of the glory of their mama and their daddy and their teachers and shit. Come short of their own glory. Some of these niggas disappoint themselves. In another place in the Bible, it says, all men hath sinned. All hath. That's a definite, and it's definitely a present tense. And if you say you have no sin, what do? You make it God a lie, and the truth is not in you. And another place I think it says, you are of your father, the who? Devil. So we ain't no hypocrites today. I know I done went in. And I'm gonna pray for myself tonight. And y'all pray for me too. But I want y'all to also pray for these goddamn demons. That they would get out of the people so the people can actually see what they've been doing. But they don't understand. So with that, peace and black power.